Oh,
Hey,
hi.
house guests. Welcome to today's Big Brother Canada 12 Digital Daily Recap.
Can you believe it?
No. It's such a weird feeling to be like excited about what's happening in the house right now.
Today is like, well, yesterday is like the turning point
I know.
of the game.
I don't want to get too excited because you never know, but like I'm feeling pretty good right now. Our house guests of the day are Joshua Martin and Latoya L.
I got
Thank you
dimples.
so much.
I'm so happy.
Right? Thank you so much for the support.
Wonderful.
We appreciate it so much, and we could not do this without you. So thank you again.
Yes.
And if you guys want to be house guests of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. Yay! So let's get into it because we have some things to discuss here.
Oh, yes.
When we left off yesterday, they had the power veto ceremony.
Yes. And Tola used the POV on himself.
I mean, as one does.
Mhm.
And Avery put Matt up in his place.
Wow.
Even though they have a nickname for each other, Maves or whatever, and they have their little handshake.
And their little baby talks.
Maves. Well,
Maves.
yeah. We've got Matt versus Elijah up on the block. And at first, Avery was saying that she just wanted Matt to be the pawn this week and for Elijah to go.
Don't vote him out. Don't vote him out.
Boo! But her allies have really been pushing hard for Matt to go, as they should.
Yes.
And I'm sure they will continue that line of thinking throughout the week. And Avery seems to be on board with it. I feel like now that the Band-Aid has been ripped off,
yes,
there's no going back. You can't keep him after putting him up on the block.
Like you said yesterday, when do the two of these become so important to each other?
I know. Since when are they best friends?
I mean, how much time has Matt spent
away from Lexus?
That's
That's a very good question. Maybe like compared to anybody else besides Lexus, they're so close because like he's spent 5 minutes with Avery and like 0 minutes with everyone else.
Wasn't Avery the one who walked in? I can't remember whether
they were
it was
like
on
making
the show.
out or whatever.
Yeah, they were making out, and she just sat down and was like,
"So what's up?"
Yeah. Maybe that's when it happened.
I have no idea, but maybe just because we don't have the live feeds this season and we're just relying on the digital dailies, I have not seen them as best friends until they keep saying it this week. So
I mean, did somebody poop their pants and like they helped them out and like they threw their pants out for them?
I don't know. Or that's very specific.
Well, but happens.
You only need 4 votes this week to evict someone. So Spicy, Kayla, Bailey, and Todd.
We got the
keep
votes.
It together. They are wanting to vote out Matt. So we'll see how this plays out though this week because Anthony does not want his boy Matt to go.
Well, unlike Hamilton, we have the votes.
Hopefully it sticks. So let's talk about today's digital daily.
Okay.
All right. So Kayla and Spicy V are chatting. And this is like not long after the POV ceremony.
Right.
And Kayla's like, I see that Lexus and Anthony are upset. And I get that. But also like, this is how this is supposed to work, right? Hot chocolate is working both sides of the house.
Right.
You've got Anthony and Lexus on one side with like Matt, Tola, whatever. And then you have Spicy V, Kayla, and Avery working the other side, basically Bailey and Todd at this point.
Right.
So, yeah, Kayla says we're supposed to take a shot at the other side of the house. It would not make sense for us to put Todd up on the block.
Exactly. You can't take a shot at your own side of the house.
Yeah, no. How many times have they already sacrificed somebody that they were good with to please Anthony?
She was actually right, you know?
Yeah.
You did right.
Yeah. So then Bailey comes in. No more talking about hot chocolate. Shut up. And they've had quite a few.
Do you think she knew that we were talking about hot chocolate?
They've had quite a few close calls lately with Bailey walking in during either a hot chocolate meeting or a discussion about hot chocolate.
Do you think Bailey knows? And
I don't think so. I don't think she knows. No.
Okay.
The girls are talking and they're hoping that Lexus will eventually accept that this needed to happen. And Bailey's like, this is just like when Donna, we had to get rid of her. I mean, I think it's a little bit different. I think the Donna thing was worse because she was on your side. Matt is actually coming after the girls. Donna was not. But anyway, Bailey says we're furthering Lexus's game, whether she realizes it or not. Right? She's going to have less of a target on her once Matt is gone.
I mean, no.
I don't know.
She'll have other problems.
Well, it depends on how she acts after
she got rid of that nasty target, but there's a few more Turn her around.
A lot depends on how she acts. We'll
Mm.
see. But Spicy says we really need to stay strong this week because Anthony and Lexus are going to do everything they can to try and get Matt to stay.
That's right.
She says Anthony already whispered in my ear that Matt
We're
has to
keeping
stay
Matt.
this week.
We're keeping Matt.
She's like, it's not happening. Not doing
Oh
it.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. And Bailey and Kayla are like, too bad. It's too late. Matt is up there. He's got to go. There's no keeping him at this point.
You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube once it comes out.
Yeah. So Avery
Very
comes
difficult.
in and Kayla and Bailey are like, I guess we'll listen to Matt's campaign, or like, should we just tell him straight up we're voting him out?
No, string him along.
Well, it was
Make him
interesting
sweat.
because Avery was like, oh, well, when Donna was up on the block, I listened to her campaign, even though I knew I was voting her out. But I definitely remember Donna trying to campaign to Avery, and she was all
said,
like, don't waste your
bother."
breath.
Yeah.
Like, she's
Or
still.
was that Janine?
No, it was
That
Donna.
was Donna. Yeah.
Because I remember just being like, whoa, that's kind
That's
of a
so-
lot.
Yeah.
But-
abrasive.
Of course, this is her best friend. So she wants everyone to listen to his
Matt
campaign.
campaign.
Whatever.
Listen to what he says.
Yeah, but they all agree they are set on Matt leaving this week. So then Avery, I already said that. Okay,
Yeah.
so Avery also mentions that Todd has been sharing that the guys are trying to pull him in.
Oh.
Now these guys want Todd all of a sudden when they wanted nothing to
Todd's
do
a
with him
hot
before.
commodity. A
Yeah,
hot toddy.
yeah. Everybody needs that last minute Todd number.
Do you know how to make a hot toddy?
No.
Me neither.
So then Lexus, Matt, and Anthony are outside, and it's like, oh man, these three together.
Yeah.
Get ready for the
Meeting of the minds.
Bitter Betty's brigade. Matt still seems to think like maybe he can pull this off. He's gonna get the votes, and he's all like, "When I stay, blah blah blah." No. I don't know what that song is. You have to turn that off. We're gonna get like a copyright strike. The computer just started playing a song with like the F word in it. This is a family show sometimes. So anyway. What is that
I
even?
don't know.
It's
Stop.
still going.
It won't let me stop.
Can you at least mute it with the keyboard?
I'm trying.
Here's the excitement that we needed for our stream today. Anyway, Matt is actually feeling like, okay, I think I have Spicy because she's been telling me that she's going to vote to keep me. But like, she's said that to many people in the past. Have you watched the show? Have you seen her on the show before? So
Yes.
Anthony tells Matt, here's what you need to do. For the next 3 days, you need to pull on the heartstrings of everyone and guilt trip them. Play up the guilt.
Oh my God.
You know what I would say to that? Bye. Nice knowing you. Matt's like, oh no, I know. I'm definitely gonna do that. Like I've been playing it up since the
I'm gonna
ceremony.
lie through my teeth. I'm gonna do it.
He says Avery is crazy to think that he's gonna forget who put him up on the block.
Well, then why would anyone want to keep you?
Yeah, you best believe that's gonna get back to Avery.
Why would anyone want to keep you
I know.
if you were revengeful?
Mm-hmm. So then Anthony, Mama Birds, Matt's campaign to him, tells him like, and this is exactly what you need to say. And he had it tailored to like each person. But the main points were like, okay, if you vote to keep me, you won't have to worry about a damn thing for the rest of this game. Like, I'm going to have your back, blah, blah, blah. And he's telling Matt, you really need to focus all of your energy on Spicy, Kayla, Bailey, and Avery.
Women want to feel safe.
Well, yeah, that makes me want to puke when he says stuff like that. He's
Yes.
like, all right, you already have me, Lexus, and Tola, so you don't have to worry about us. And we're going to back off from the campaigning so that you can go to people and be like, oh, you know, people who I thought would be campaigning for me aren't. So maybe they'll think, oh, he's going to target them if he stays. But that's not true. Not true at all.
No.
So Matt is saying, like, I'm prepared to lie through my teeth during this campaign. He's ready. And Anthony's like, if they ask you who you're going to target, don't give any names. Don't give out any names because that's just going to lead to trouble.
Yeah.
So he says, tell them if you win HOH, you are going to sit down with everyone who voted to keep you and you're all going to decide who to nominate together. That is so generic and like fake and not believable.
Besides, he doesn't have a shot in hell.
Yeah. Then he goes on his whole thing about, oh, women, you're going to be talking mostly to women here, and women like security and safety. So make them feel safe and like they're covered.
Is that what Anthony does in real life?
Oh, boy. Yeah, so Matt was then like, oh yeah, I'm the nicest guy until someone does me dirty, and then I don't give an F.
So how is that a nice guy?
So you're only a nice guy when it's like benefiting you. Like, that's not a true nice guy.
No.
Anyway, I just feel like the douche was jumping out a little bit. I don't know.
Little Brad douche?
Yeah.
Mm.
So Anthony tells Matt, all right, you need to have 3, 4, 5, 30, 31, 32 combos a day
No.
with Kayla and Bailey. Just like keep talking to them, even if you're just like working out with them.
Play
or...
cool, wipe their ass, get them a drink.
Sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So anyway, Spicy and Lexus.
That's a lot of combos.
It's a lot of combos. Spicy and Lexus talk in the green bedroom, and Spicy asks, hey, does Matt know about hot chocolate? And Lexus says no. I don't believe that she's told him at this point. Yeah, no. So then Lexus is like, I need to tell you something. I've been thinking about Avery's POV speech and how she was saying that she's a gamer and, you know, as close as she is to Matt personally, she felt like it was the best game move for her to put him up on the block. So Lexus says, she made this move against the person she's closest to on a personal level, which again, like, no, Avery is so much closer to Spicy from what we've seen. Like, what? Spicy, Kayla, even Bailey.
They may have like the most personal relationship in the game.
Like, what?
Where did this come from?
Lexus's point here is like, if she's willing to do that to Matt, what is she gonna do if she has the opportunity to sacrifice Spicy or Dougie? And Lexus is like, Avery knows that she's not going to win against an all-star.
Oh, wait, I'm an all-star.
And Spicy was like, wait, what? I don't think she ever said that. Like, and she hasn't.
No.
But she was like, what, do you think that way? Are you thinking that? Uh-oh. So this is kind of blowing up in Lexus's face here.
I can't believe that she said that.
She's trying to paint it like, do you really want to work with Avery?
All-stars are going to win over regular folk.
Yeah, Spicy's like, actually, it's the opposite. Like, everyone should go to the end with an all-star because we're not going to win.
They'll get you really far, but then they won't win.
Okay. So, yeah, Spicy says, I'm in a really tough spot right now because if I vote for Matt to stay, I'm going to lose Avery and Kayla. Like, Hot Chocolate's going to be a mess because they really want Matt out. And I told you that you needed to spend less time with Matt. I warned you about this and you didn't listen.
She warned them both.
She did. Apparently she like pulled them both aside to talk about it. She's talked about it with Lexus multiple times.
Get off of him.
And Spicy says, like, I've never really had a game conversation with Matt. You know, he's never pulled me to talk about things.
We've never had game.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, Susan Penguin.
Thank you, Susan. We appreciate it.
We do.
So then Spicy's asking Lexus, are you prepared to like say F it to Hot Chocolate and just like move forward without them? And Lexus is like, no, but like, you know, she knows. She's a no. Actions.
I don't even think that she was still thinking Hot Chocolate was a serious thing to her. Like it was a joke.
I think she was, as long as it was benefiting her.
Maybe.
But now that she sees it's not, she's gonna peace. But she says, I feel like I've really shown with my actions that I'm with the girls, you know, not using the veto so that Bailey wouldn't go up, which is like, you know, picking Matt during the chain of rejection.
The only reason why she didn't use the veto was because she
thought Matt was
going to go up.
I know. I don't think that was her picking the girls, but definitely the chain of rejection, that was a step forward with the girls. But like,
yeah, but
I don't know. I think it's a little bit ridiculous when she's saying all this stuff, but then she like never spends any time with the girls. Like, how is that supposed to make them feel good? She never brings information back to them. So
she never makes out with the girls, only the boys.
Yeah, she just feels like the girls are not reciprocating by taking a shot at Matt. So Spicy's like, oh, well, I want Matt to stay. Like, I never wanted him up on the block, which is hilarious because Spicy was pushing for it so hard. And she says, I know he's not coming for me.
She came up with that idea.
Yeah. So Spicy says, we have a lot of work to do over the next few days because the girls do not want to keep Matt. So,
and neither do I.
Yeah. Lexus, oh my God. Lexus starts talking about how, you know, some people are just here for the game. It's a game. What's wrong with that? She says that's not her. She can make $100,000 on her own.
She's just here for the sex.
I mean, it does seem like she's here more for the dating aspect of things. Yeah. What does she do that she's making $100,000? What is her job?
She's a dental hygienist.
She makes $100,000 as a dental hygienist?
Well, maybe not from just that.
Maybe she's doing some modeling or something.
Yeah.
I don't freaking know. But she's all like, oh, yeah, I'm here for like the relationships and whatever. Okay, that's nice for you, but we're playing a game here. So
why did she have to come on the show to find a man? I mean, wasn't she the one who was like dating celebrities?
I'm sure it was also for like the social media,
the clout.
Yeah, but this is not RuPaul's best friend race.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, Spicy tells Lexus, I'm not gonna lie, it might be best for your game if Matt goes. So Spicy's trying to like lay the groundwork here to say, I'm voting out Matt.
Yeah.
So then
but Matt, she's not telling her that she is yet.
No. But she's
nudging.
Yeah. Okay. So then Matt goes on the campaign trail and he starts with Todd. Todd was enjoying a nice like iced drink or something.
That was the highlight of today's Digital Daily.
He was enjoying the hell out of it. He was making some like dad noises.
Finally, Todd can relax and honestly kick up his feet and just like be like, okay,
it's nice
I can finally enjoy being in the Big Brother Canada house.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So
he was having a great time.
Matt is like trying to play up the whole like, woe is me, like it's so hard being on the block. You're talking to somebody who was already on the block last week and you were gonna vote him out. Yeah. So Matt's like, I only need 4 votes and I have 3 so far. Anthony, Lexus, and Tola, they're all gonna vote for me to stay.
I would never vote you out.
Yeah, he says to Todd, listen up. You were one of the other options to go up on the block this week. You know, Avery told both of us that. So we're both clearly at the bottom. And he says, he also made it a point to mention multiple times how the girls always ask Todd to leave when they're talking, which I do think is a problem and they need to stop doing that. But I feel like in the last day, they haven't really, I didn't see them doing that yesterday. I think he's been putting in a lot of work talking game with them and they're like bringing him into more combos. But yeah, they need to cut that out because it's not cool. Right. So yeah, he's trying to push that with Matt or with Todd. You know, they're leaving you out of stuff. And he says, if I stay, I can provide more of a competitive edge in the competitions than Goose can. Like I can win things and, you know, keep
we don't want you to win.
No. And Matt says, I would never put you up on the block. I would never vote you out. But you were literally going to vote him out last week.
Starting now.
Todd knew he was going and he knows that the girls saved him. So he's not going to go against them.
Starts now.
Apparently. So Matt is also like, I wanted to prioritize you and talk to you first instead of anyone else.
That is the jokiest thing I've ever heard.
I know. Matt was also like, the girls are going to band together and take out all the guys.
For Todd and Todd first.
Yeah. I thought that I was close with Avery and then she did this to me. So Todd's like, thank you for the chat. I'll let you know before. I need a
refill.
Yeah, he's like, I'll let you know before the eviction what I'm gonna do because I'm a straight up guy, whatever.
Yeah, he's not gonna blindside him.
Yeah, Todd was saying to the girls,
blindside you.
Yeah, blindside. He was saying that he's basically just gonna say he doesn't know what's going on until like right before, and then he's gonna let Matt know, like, hey, I'm voting you out.
He's gonna say goodbye.
Yeah. So then Matt checks in with Anthony, and apparently he had some sort of campaign pitch to Kayla that we did not get to see.
Right.
But he was telling
it went well.
He feels like it went really well. He's like, oh, Kayla told me I made a lot of really good points. So I feel good about, you know, what I spoke about with her. I feel good about Todd.
Spicy.
No, he says he is not feeling good vibes from Spicy.
Right.
He says, you know, Spicy made this comment to me, wishing me luck in my campaigning with the girls because like if we're all voting different ways this week, it's really gonna like mess up her situation.
Right.
So he's like, I don't feel good about that. You know, we're supposed to be in this final 4, me, you, Spicy, and Lexus. Why is she wishing me good luck and saying things like this? Like, he's not feeling great, and he shouldn't. So Anthony's like, well, I'm gonna have to talk to Spicy. Oh boy. Yeah. So then Spicy, Kayla, and Avery have a chat, and Kayla is telling them about Matt's campaign. She said it was not great because, like, he was saying he would want to work with the people who keep him. It's just very generic. And Kayla's like, what? So even if I did vote to keep you, you would target the people I'm working with?
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not into it. So it's not working at this point. Spicy is getting sick and tired already of Lexus trying to guilt her. Lexus keeps saying that she stuck her neck out for the girls and talking about how she has trouble connecting with people in real life.
That's not my problem.
Okay, but this is a game. Like, this is not RuPaul's Best Friend Race.
Yeah.
And Spicy says it's pissing me off. And Lexus is just saying all this stuff because she's losing her number one and she's in hot water right now.
She's trying to make her feel guilty.
Yeah.
Because that's what Anthony said to do.
It's not working. It's making them want to vote Matt out even more.
His bombardment of potential voters is ridiculous because if somebody constantly badgered me, it would make me want to get rid of them even more.
Same. And add on top of that this person has barely talked to you for like the whole entire month. And now all of a sudden they're your best friend. Nah, couldn't be me. So, Spicy's like, you know what? If Lexus is going to be like this, I don't think we can trust her moving forward. So she might have to be a target very soon as well.
I don't think, I think they should take out Anthony next.
Yeah, I think so too. But Lexus is going to have to go at some point. I think it's Anthony, Tola, and then Lexus.
Yeah. We have a super chat from Wendy Will.
You.
Oh, hi.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, I think the girls were hoping that by taking out Matt, they'd be pulling Lexus in closer, but I think it's pushing her away more because
she's her off.
She's not happy.
I didn't see that result happening from putting up someone's screw.
She doesn't have many other options of who to work with, but I think it's just driving her closer to Anthony and Tola. I think they're going to split off into their own thing and become a new group. But yeah, she's not going to want to work with the girls. Yeah, I mean, at one point in today's thing, Lexus was like, oh, if I win HOH, I'm putting Avery up there and I'm not going to talk to her for days, blah, blah, blah.
I think that was not true.
You think she'd cool off and not do that?
Yes. Because there's bigger fish to fry.
I could see Anthony convincing her to put up Spicy.
Yeah, well, he's getting really upset.
We'll get there. But first things first, Spicy says, it breaks my heart, to think about breaking up Hot Chocolate and going after Lexus, but I don't really think that she can be a part of it if she's not going to be with us. So,
right.
And Avery's like, all right, well, if it is though, like a choice of Anthony or Lexus, I think we have to get rid of Dougie first. And I would agree with that.
Yes.
He needs to go.
He needs to go very soon.
Yeah.
Because things are really unraveling.
All right. So, I mean, they have to realize Anthony's not going to want to work with them anymore after this. He is not going to let somebody else keep him from getting what he wants and then go along with them. Like, these girls have voted out so many people for Anthony that would have been good for their own games, and they just keep working with him. He's not going to do the same. He is not going to take this hit lightly. Them voting out Matt is a signal for him to be like, all right, I'm done with them. He's not going to come back from that.
He's putting on a brave front, but do you think he realizes that his game just got a terminal illness?
I mean, I think he would still have a chance, but I think he's realizing...
I don't know that he would.
I mean, I hope not. But I think he's realizing this is not season 7. I can't just get everyone to do exactly what I want. Like, it's
I'm not riding with the boys.
Yeah. So...
The young bucks.
Exactly. So later, and these girls actually are, like, making decisions for themselves.
Finally.
Yeah. Unlike the girls in season 7.
It took forever.
Yeah. So later, Anthony and Spicy have a chat in the bathroom, and this chat got a little spicy because Spicy V's like, I don't think I can keep Matt this week. And Anthony's like, it's your decision. He's been so mopey.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. It's fun to see him not getting his way, and he's like being a big baby about it.
It's fun to not see him being like, Janine, you had your name in my mouth and now you're gone.
And then the other way. My name in your mouth.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like listing off all the people and be like, look who's going. Well,
yeah.
Now you're mad going.
It all started with Tad. You said he was going, but he didn't.
Yay! So
Tad turned the tide.
Spicy tells Anthony, I don't even know what we're doing in this game anymore. Like, I don't
Mhm.
know what our plan is. She says she feels like Matt going would be the best for Hot Chocolate. He's not even a member of that alliance. So
Mhm.
she says, I just don't feel good about him. I never have game chats with him. He just F's off with Lexus all day. I never see him.
Except she said the real F,
Yeah. But she says,
which was hilarious.
similar to what Kayla was saying earlier, we're supposed to be taking people out from both sides. So what did you expect was going to happen? Like, Matt's got to go. And
Everybody's
then,
not just playing Anthony's game.
right, they start to get into it a little bit because Anthony's all like, well, when I'm with the guys, like, I boost your name with them. And she was like, well, when I'm with the girls. And they kept like restarting the sentences over and over
Right.
again. He was like, I'm with the boys, I boost your name with them. Like, can you say the same? Are you doing the same with me for the girls? And I don't remember what she said about that, but
Does it matter?
Spicy brings up how Lexus said earlier that no one's going to want to go to the end with the All-Stars. And Anthony's like, I don't believe that she just said that.
She didn't say that.
Yeah.
How do you know?
So Spicy pulls Lexus in, and Lexus is like, all right, I was worried that like you didn't know what I meant when I said that, so I wanted to clarify that anyway. She says that Avery won't want to go to the end with the All-Stars because she's a gamer and she's going to feel like she can't beat them. So she's going to like pick gameplay over friendship or whatever.
That's not what I got out of it at all. I got out of it, no one's going to want to take an all-star to the end.
Lexus was definitely trying to set up Avery here and cause a rift between Spicy and Avery, but it's just backfiring on her, and it's making Spicy want her out even more. So anyway, Spicy is talking to Lexus and Anthony and explaining, like, we're supposed to be taking shots at each other's sides. My side won this week, so this is what we're doing.
We had a deal.
Yeah, she says, we were going to vote out Todd last week. We were going to do that for you before the veto thing happened. We've made sacrifices for you, so now we're doing this. So Spicy says, I feel like I'm going to be losing a lot if I keep Matt because Hot Chocolate is crumbling. It's not working anymore. Avery and Kayla really want Matt out. She says, no matter what I do, my game is effed. Like, someone's going to be mad at me. And Anthony tried to be all like,
what
no,
happens when you play both sides.
it's not going to be effed if you keep Matt. Yeah, but you're right. Like, if you're playing both sides, eventually you're going to have to pick one.
You're going to have to pay the piper.
Right. So Spicy's like, I don't even want to talk about this right now. We can talk about this more tomorrow. So Spicy leaves, and Anthony is still talking to Lexus. And Anthony says, Spicy is playing both sides, and it's going to bite her.
No, duh. You both are.
Yeah. You've been playing both sides this whole entire time. Yes. Are you kidding me? So it's funny. But anyway, Anthony says, we're going to gun for HOH, and if we win, we know what needs to be done. So I guess he's now talking about taking a shot at her.
So now he wants to win an HOH. Is it because he isn't capable, or because he still, do you think he will actually try and win an HOH now?
I don't know about just yet. I don't know if he realizes just how much trouble he's in with the girls, but I don't know. It's tough to say because we haven't really seen him in this position much where he's like
in danger.
Yeah, where people are not doing what he wants.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how he moves forward here. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know if he's good at comps because he's thrown so many, but like I think he's like not great at them either.
Yeah.
So who knows? But
maybe more so at the mental ones, but the physical ones, I don't think he's that good at.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. But
yeah.
Anthony and Lexus were then chatting in the chill zone outside. I just thought it was ironic that they were in the chill zone when they were definitely not chill. But Anthony is complaining big time about Spicy now. And he's like, oh, well, she's talking shit about the girls to me. So I'm sure she complains about me to the girls too. Yeah. And why shouldn't she?
Yeah.
But Anthony's like, I guarantee that Spicy, Avery, and Kayla all have a final 3 together. And like, we're left out of that. Yeah, but you also have your own deals without the rest of Hot Chocolate.
Exactly.
So, he also says that Spicy is hiding from Matt because she's a coward and she doesn't want to confront him.
Maybe she's just tired of the barrage of BS. Why doesn't she just say, look, I don't want to hear this anymore. Shut up.
I mean, he is making it a point to like send Matt to talk to these people over and over and over
No,
again.
I know, but what?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
Like,
you're
it's a
well within
lot.
your rights to be like, you know what? You've pitched this to me like 3 to 7 times already. Shut up.
It's one thing if you got like new info, but if you're just saying the same thing over and over
Yeah.
again. So anyway, after Anthony is complaining about Spicy to Tola now, and he tells Tola,
Oh,
if you didn't win the power veto this week, it would have been you going. They were going to vote you out.
Spicy's a horrible person in real life.
He didn't say that.
Basically, he did.
But he was like, yeah, Spicy told Matt that she was keeping him 100% and never vote him out. And then 6 hours later, she's saying that she's not keeping him because it would blow up her game. And Tola's like, oh, that really made me look at her in a different light. And Anthony's like, yeah, exactly. We can't trust her. We can trust her the least.
Does Tola
out of all
even
the
know what's
girls.
going on?
I don't know. But you know it's serious when Anthony says they can trust Bailey more than they can trust Spicy.
No.
Oh,
That's
God.
crazy.
Yeah, so that was like the main action of today's Digital Daily.
And it was everything.
It was great. I gotta say, it really turned things around for me. Then at the end, for some reason, we saw like 10 to 15 minutes of Spicy just like trying to hide Bailey's water bottle
We
from
didn't
her.
need to see that. We didn't see her running up and down the stairs,
Just wandering around
swapping
aimlessly.
out water bottles, putting them under the kitchen counter.
Is it possible that this was part of some secret mission? Is that why we were seeing this? Or is it just
You
like
think?
BS? Might have just been filler. I don't know.
Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe it was some sort of a secret mission.
I don't know.
Benjamin, thank you for the
Thank you,
super chat.
Benjamin. Let me just finish this up and then we'll answer your question. As of now, it looks like Matt is going. We'll see if
Yes.
that holds up. Hopefully the girlies and Todd can stay strong for a few more days. Like the eviction is
The girly
tomorrow.
Todds?
Yeah. But because of the digital dailies being a day behind, we still have like another
Right.
2 days or whatever to get through. But
Uh-huh.
oh my God. Benjamin, thank you again. He says, who are the likely nomination sets for next week? That's a good question. I feel like if Spicy's team wins again, I wouldn't be
They
surprised.
have to take a shot at Anthony.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was time for a shot at
Because
Anthony.
I feel like it's going to get back to them how much crap Anthony was talking to Tola and probably other people.
It could be Tola versus Anthony, or it could be Lexus versus Anthony. Maybe Lexus, Tola, backdoor Anthony. I don't know.
Right.
But some combination
what about
of the
if
three,
the
I
other
would
side
assume.
wins?
If the other side wins, Spicy could definitely be in danger. I could
And
see.
Kayla?
Yeah, Spicy and Kayla, I would say. I feel like Avery, not as much, because Anthony seems to think that Avery would not make that move on her own, and he feels like Kayla and Spicy were really the ones driving that.
He thinks he could sway Avery more than he could ever sway Spicy.
He's very threatened by Kayla, and now with recent events, he's realizing, oh my God, Spicy
I don't
has
have
her
Spicy
own
anymore either.
stuff going on.
She grew up. She got free will.
Yeah, so I think that's what we're looking at this point. Should be interesting. We'll see what happens.
Oh my God, I'm biting my nails off.
Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Thank you again to our super chatters, Susan, Wendy, and Benjamin.
Oh yes, maybe Todd was drinking hot chocolate.
Imagine.
Yeah,
yeah, we'll be back tonight for the episode chat. And,
yes, in
we'll
just
see you
a couple
then.
hours.
Yes, we gotta get some stuff done.
I gotta
before
make
that.
dinner.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, and until next time,
Much love.
Bye.
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 Bye. See you later.
Bye.